I was extremely familiar with the Cars universe. Cars universe really was a movie that seemed like it was tailor-made for me. I love cars, I love road trips, I love Route 66, and I actually came across the movie for the first time while I was working internationally for the first time. I was 19 years old, and I was living in Barcelona, and I had a DVD player that would only play European region movies, and the only European region movie that anyone lent me was Cars. So I had that, and it was the only movie I had, so every night when I got home after work, I just put it in. You know, it was either that or like local news, so I'd put that in, and it would just be going while I cooked breakfast or do whatever. I'd stop and watch it for a little bit, laugh it apart, go back doing something else, watch it for a little bit longer. And I did that for about a month and a half, to the point where I probably watched that movie, God, 40 times or something like that. So I've always loved these movies. So when they called and asked me to be a part of it, I was so honored, and I love it. You know, Lightning McQueen is in an interesting position because the face of racing is changing so much. There's these new racers, these next-gen racers being introduced, you know, Jackson Storm being one of them, who are faster and more technologically advanced, and they're quicker around the track, but there's no love in it. There's no love of the game. There's no passion in it. And what's happening is a lot of the older guys, the veterans of the sport, they're being pushed to the fringe, you know, or retiring. The next gen racers are the newest class of racers being introduced, who are pretty much superior in a lot of ways. They're more aerodynamically designed. They're faster. They're more powerful. I played Jackson Storm, one of the next-gen racers, who sort of continues to beat Lightning McQueen with such apparent ease that it really rattles McQueen and makes him question really what his future even is in the sport. Yeah, it was so fun going in and recording. I mean, the first time I went up, I was actually at Pixar. First couple times I went up, I was at Pixar, but then I would do it, you know, at any recording studio by my house or whatever. But it'd always be Brian, and most always be Kevin, and then, you know, like Andrea, and pretty much like everybody would kind of be there involved in it. And it was great. You know, it was the kind of thing where you basically get to go to that place and do the thing that your mom always told you not to do. You know, always be nice, always be respectful, you know, the whole thing, and then you just get to be a total irreverent little son of a gun. I've had so many mentors, just in the sense where I feel like anyone that you meet, that you deal with or interact with that knows something that you don't, which is everybody, you can learn something from. You know, even in the process of making this movie, I learned so much from the guys over at Pixar, and you know, I feel like anyone can be a mentor if you pay close enough attention. We watched this at the premiere the other night, and everybody in the audience cheered. You know, I mean, everybody got so into this cartoon that everybody was there and present, and my wife cried. You know, she won't admit it, but I definitely saw her crying. You know, it's got a lot of heart. It's got a lot of spirit. And it's a lot of fun too. If anything, I feel like your daughter should see it more than anything else. Like, from the message of empowerment from Cruz Ramirez to all that. I mean, my daughter came with me to the premiere. She's 2.5, but you better believe when she gets older, I'm going to make her watch it again and again. You know, it's just such a great message, especially for little girls. Lightning McQueen also gets a chance in this movie to gracefully move from one stage in his life to another, once he's willing to do that. You know, everyone should see this movie. First of all, it's fun. You're going to enjoy it. It's such a great movie. I mean, not to be overly partial, but I personally think it's the best of the Cars trilogy. I also think that there's so much to get out of this movie, and everyone's going to get something else. Everyone will get something depending on what stage in their life they're at, what they're thinking about, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun doing the voice acting because it's easy. I normally can do it in shorts and flip-flops, you know. You show up and you're ready to go. You don't have to do hair, makeup. You don't have to be there all day. You just show up when they're ready for you. It's good. It's good work.
Hi, I'm Valerie. For all you animation fans, I've got an interesting movie fact from Finding Nemo. Did you know that Nemo first made his appearance in Monsters, Inc. as one of Boo's toys? That was 2 years before Finding Nemo was released. That's all for today. Subscribe and ring the notification bell to always receive the latest trailers the moment they are online. See you next time.